Hello, everybody. I'm Morthadon, bringing you guys Promise Neverland episode 10. So we got an interesting episode on our hands, I think. Hopefully, unless they drag it on a bit longer, but I don't think they will. Man. So a little bit about me, real fast, is I didn't take a nap today, which is impressive. I'm a firm believer in naps. I love naps. Typically, I have a pattern where I work and do school stuff all day, and then I come home and I take a nap and uh, and then I wake up, and if I have any recording to do that day, I do the recording, and then I spend the rest of my time relaxing and playing games and such. But that's just kind of like a pattern I have, but I'm breaking pattern today. No nap. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'm not sleepy enough to take a nap, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna record. Anyway, you guys aren't here for my life story. You guys are here for Promise Neverland. So let's talk about the last episode a little bit before we get into it. So last episode we had Norman trying to escape. We had the discovery of the cliff. I believe that was last episode. The cliff that was blocking, or yeah, I guess blocking the escape for climbing over the wall. I suppose they never mention it because they want it to be devastating when you get up there, to because obviously if they tell you that there's a pit, so don't bother trying to escape, you're just gonna make a plan that revolves around the pit being out there, right? And it won't crush your hopes and dreams. But the whole plan was to prolong that secret in order to make it all the more devastating when they finally make it up there and realize that everything they've planned for is ruined. So now Norman can't get out. He went back, so he didn't do the hiding thing, which, sorry about that last episode. I thought they were having Norman escape, but they were having him pretend to escape and hide in the woods, and he ended up going back anyway. I somehow missed that. I think I was talking about something like me, typical me. I tend to forget, not forget. I tend to miss some subtitles sometimes because I try to talk and theorize during the episode. But regardless, he didn't end up hiding anyway, so it didn't matter. He went back to the group. He was very devastated. His time is coming up to be shipped very soon. I'm almost thinking it's that night. I was a little messed up on the timeline, but I'm pretty sure it's super close that he's being shipped out. Emma still has a messed up leg. Ray is a bit... Ray is Ray. He's kind of... He's panicking a little bit, but nothing super bad has happened to him yet, aside from, like, a lot of his plans crumbling. But it's all of their plans crumbling. So we still don't know what was in the mystery box that Crone left and why the pen is important that she left too. I don't know why the pen really matters. It even gave notice of her like picking it up when she was younger. So maybe there's something hidden to the pen. Maybe it's like a key that has to do with the box. I don't know. But hopefully we get some answers this episode. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's just get on into it. Alrighty, so we are gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alrighty, right into the intro. So we're not gonna get interrupted this time at all. Oh boy, I'm worried. Is Norman gonna die? Because I had a theory at one point. I know only you full-lengthers will hear this part, but earlier in the show I had a theory that Norman might die so the other two can escape, or all the others can escape. And that would, like, pave the way for the rest of the story of, like, true hatred for these monsters, you know? But I guess we'll see. I don't want Norman to die, though, after all this. I really hope he doesn't. I can't imagine the show without him, really. But I'm gonna stop talking a little bit and enjoy the song, because I love the song for what's left of it. Ah, I love the song so much. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alright, so they're talking about it. The cliff. Makes sense. Ooh, he's got away. Good start. We got a plan. Alright. Oh, so he followed it. Cool. Oh, so are those all the other houses? All the other farms? Or was that just a drawing of their whole base? I might have misinterpreted that a little bit. Oh, I swear there's something up with Phil. I swear he knows more than he lets on or something. There's something with him. I want a reveal. Oh, so this was all part of his plan. Hmm. So I wonder how far ahead he's planned. Norman, you genius. Is he giving up on himself? Maybe? No, Norman! Don't you do a show. Don't you kill him. Damn. There's gotta be something, right? What about the thing Crone left? Yes, is it in there still? No. Oh. It's a little talkie cups. Oh, we're gonna get backstory. No. Damn. When there's backstory, that's usually when they do death. Aw, Emma. Please subvert my expectations. Oh, there's little Ray. This book says idiots don't get sick. Aww. Even keep out tape, damn. They're really making me feel about these characters. She got in again somehow. Aw, and they're gonna use that to talk between rooms. Oh. Damn. Why is it so sad, guys? Ah, what did Crone leave him though? I feel like he has a plan for himself. It's time. Oh. I read everything into Phil. Like even Norman saying that, I wonder if Norman knows something's up with Phil. I feel like that wasn't simply just like a thing you say. Aw, at least say bye. Yeah, get a good little goodbye in there. Oh, she's gonna zap his ear. Oh, shoot. Oh, he stopped it. No. Don't yell it out loud. A fight? Come on. He has the thing still. Is he gonna hand it off to Ray, or is he gonna take it? Oh. It always pans to Phil. Always. I swear he knows something. Is that him handing off the device again, or... Man. Like, they're building up... If they debate us... Yeah, he's handing up off the thing. Hide it quick. If they're debating us with his death, that's gonna be like... They built it up so far through this whole episode. And they did a good job of building it up, but... I don't know. I don't know if I'll be happy or sad, because I don't want him to die, but I feel like all this buildup would be wasted if he doesn't. I like that shot. That's true. That's sad, though. Ooh. That is the question. I had a theory that she might have been the one trying to escape on Grandma before. And now she might just be putting up with it because she knows she can't get out. And now she has the device that kills her if she tries to leave, so... She's just doing whatever she can to survive after she discovered that. Oh god, they're here. I wonder what would happen if Ray and Emma just came here and just... with all the kids. Because that'd be a huge loss for the monsters if, like, all the kids went there and had to be killed by the monsters or something. If they tried to, like, all fight. What is it? They killed Connie there last time, but what'd they do with Norman? Oh, shit. Is that really how they're gonna leave it with Norman? Aww. No. Damn, look at how much color is gone, too. That's like her emotional state right there. Like, I don't know if that's just supposed to, like, be the cloudy weather, or if it really is just supposed to be, like, her mental state is why the color is so, like, faded in those shots. Damn. Damn, Ray's just giving up. Lost all hope. Did you? Shut up, Mom. Is Norman dead, though? You didn't show us. Emma would never become a mom. I don't think she ever would, no matter how depressed she is. Feels like she's like convincing herself too, in a way. There definitely is something deeper to Mom, especially because of her reaction with what Norman said. Hmm. So we're into December now. Damn. Emma is just so lost right now. Ray's just out of it too. Don and Gilda are somehow not as affected. I don't know if they're not old enough yet, so they're not as close to it. I'm not sure. Oh, oh, it just fast forwarded a couple days before Ray's date now, or at least the day before. It looked like. Damn, and Emma's still moping around. Damn. She wouldn't waste the chance. Ooh, that's the face I want. Oh, what a way to end it. Oh, man. Oh god. That gave me chills. Man, that episode. God, I don't even want to say anything because I just want to save all of this for after the outro. I want to talk about it in the discussion. Hmm. Definitely have a lot of stuff to talk about. Alrighty. And that is the end of episode 10. And that was an extremely good episode. Um like it was heavy. Like I actually got very, very close to tears during the flashback scene of Norman as a kid. I don't know I don't know what it was. It's actually I found it harder for me to get like teared up when I'm doing a reaction. I think it's I don't know, maybe because I don't have I wouldn't have any problem like if something were to make me cry. I wouldn't be like, oh no, I gotta not do a reaction to this. I have no problem like showing tears on camera, but I think I somehow subconsciously like know that I'm reacting, and I look at things with more of like an analytical aspect rather than emotional. But this episode nearly got me. Like my eyes were watering up a bit there at that part, and yeah, but I'm a firm believer in no one's dead until it shows us. It didn't shy away from showing Connie's death. It didn't shy away from showing Crone's death. So the fact that they didn't show Norman die after they built him up that much, they wouldn't have done that unless he's somehow still alive. I don't know in what capacity he's alive. He could be, working there as a slave at headquarters or something, but he's alive somehow, in my opinion. Now, they could definitely keep him alive, but that kind of annoy me because I mean they could kill him. He could be dead right now, but that kind of annoy me because why didn't they show it? Unless it's some kind of censoring. That's the only justification I could see, is if they wanted to censor it. But like I said, they haven't held back with any of the other deaths. So even though this is like a big character, sorry about that. Even though this is a big character, they shouldn't shy away from that. Like, unless they just think that's too like emotionally devastating to show the viewers. But I definitely don't think that's the case. I think it's definitely he's alive in some capacity. Um, Especially because they killed Connie and collected her in that main area, and they brought him into some side rooms. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Connie was like an early take, and they said they needed someone for some ritual, so maybe they keep him alive for this ritual that they're doing. And I don't know if that'll give him a chance to escape or Emma a chance to save him, even though Emma thinks he's dead, or maybe she doesn't believe it and still believes he's alive. I don't know. I don't know what Emma is really thinking because of the way that ended. But before we talk about the way it ended, I want to talk about Phil a little bit more because I've talked about it in other discussions, but I've felt this whole time that there's something more to Phil. Now, I don't know if he's somehow working for Mom and the monsters in some way, or he knows about it and, like, formulates his own plan, or somehow, but Phil is always the one walking by at important moments. He's always the one they focus the camera on when it's someone other than the main characters. It's always Phil. No one gets as much screen time as Phil. Phil was also the one that found the Morse code in the books. I think there's something more to Phil. And the whole thing with Norman in this episode saying, take care of Emma in my place, it's like saying that we know that Norman was their, like, strategist. He was the really smart person that came up with the plans. And he might know that Phil is similar qualifications. So I have this feeling that Phil might be more than he seems, and he might be revealed as, like, maybe some kind of genius that helps save them in a way or something, but I definitely feel like we're gonna find out something more about Phil either before the season ends or in another season or whatnot. But I hope we learn something this season because I want to know if I'm right on that. And then there's the other thing I want to talk about, which is Mom. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but something me and my friend talked about. It's actually my friend's theory, so it's not really mine, but I do have to agree with him on this. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that the person who tried to run away for Grandma in that flashback we had several episodes ago, when Crone died, would be... I believe that was when Crone died that we got that flashback. But if that was Mom, and Grandma did the same thing that Mom just tried to do to Emma, where they're kind of talking to themselves and talking to Emma, like, when, you know, or vice versa with Grandma and Isabella, but they try to reconvince themselves whenever this kind of thing happens that what they're doing is what they should be doing, and just saying, like, give it up, don't try to get away, because, you know, they have to convince themselves too, especially with that reaction with Norman asking if Mom was happy. Her reaction was definitely one of, like, oh, but I'm not, but I gotta hide it, like, kind of thing. So I think we're definitely going to get more backstory on Isabella at some point, and it's going to be something along the lines of she tried to escape, she saw the pit, Grandma talked her down, and Grandma just, like, emotionally abused her until she gave in and decided that instead of dying, she wanted to live and, you know, raise these kids. And I don't know if I don't know if in the future somehow Mom is gonna let them get away, or if Mom's too far gone, but I think she has a good chance for redemption in a partial kind of way. I know that's not really good English, the way I just worded that, but I think she might get partial redemption because she's done so much shit that I don't think I could ever truly like her as a good guy. Like, I like her as a villain, but I don't think I could ever like her as a good guy unless they did some insane character development for Isabella or Mom. So either way, it'd be like, okay, I understand her side a little bit more, but she's still a piece of shit, is how I think I'd imagine it if they give her backstory that is, you know, touching and heartfelt. But the writing is super good in this show. That flashback was... It hit hard. Like, they did an amazing job with Norman's flashback. So I can't imagine what they're going to do in the future of this show, because I imagine it's only going to get better. A lot of shows, like, the writing you can tell progressively gets better as even the writers better understand their characters in longer running shows. So I'm hoping I hope we get a season 2, and I hope that the writing does, like I predict, get a whole lot better too. I really look forward to what this show has to offer, and the thing that stinks is you never know how long to wait, because if they're not gonna do another season, I would like to read the manga, but you never know. It could be like years and years. Like what? I think we recently had an announcement that Psycho Pass is getting another season. Like that's a pretty old show. I remember watching that as like one of the core animes when I started. I had a friend recommending to me, and it wasn't one of the first, but I'd say it's in the first 20 that I watched was that one. And for like when I really started watching anime, like I've obviously seen some anime before, but there was a point in my life where I just suddenly started like binging a lot of it. But yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate. But then we had the ending bit with Emma, where we had her brooding the whole time. We had the time skip where it still showed her brooding, but Ray noticed that she wasn't just brooding the whole time, she was planning too. That was the face when Ray called her out on it. That was the face of, I got this set. Like, I know what we gotta do. So, I'm really looking forward to the next episodes now. I'm curious if we're gonna reunite with Norman, because I firmly believe he's alive, and I'm curious if they're gonna somehow save him before the season ends, or how the season's gonna end. I still believe it's gonna be with them escaping, but we still don't know what Crone left Norman. Like, what was it? Did it, like, he said, okay, so there is this theory that I just thought of. So I assumed when Norman said that his suitcase was almost empty, I thought he took the little ear things with him. The little communication line things. And because that's like one thing that just means a lot to him, so he decided to take it to his death with him. But what if he took something, or what if he took the thing that Crone gave him, and what if it's some kind of plant? Like, we know that, so if we piece this together, we know that I think Ray left Crone a note saying Isabella's second, like, it was either other weakness or second weakness, I believe was the way they worded it. And then, so Crone knew about that. And then Crone left something for Norman. Maybe it has to do with Isabella's second weakness. And then what if in Norman's suitcase just now was that item that is Isabella's second weakness, and somehow it gets her into some deep shit with the monsters. Now that they're at headquarters, they look in his suitcase and they find it. And it's something that, like, really screws Mom in some way. So that's some kind of theory, but I still have no idea what it could be. No clue. So I can't believe they've dragged us along this much with this. I really want to know what it is, but I really hope the reveal is worth it when we finally get it. I will say that. I really want the reveal to be worth it. But good shit, good stuff. I really like this episode. I almost want to say this episode was better than what we're on, 10? 9 was the talkie. So I think 8 was the episode where they tried to go scout the area and Emma got her leg broken and such. I think this episode, they're exciting for two different reasons. Episode 8 was more just thrilling, whereas this episode here, episode 10, was more emotional and how did I word it before? Heavy is the term I used. But I think this is my new favorite episode out of every episode in the show so far. So it's going to be very interesting. We have 2 more episodes, I believe, until the end of the season. So crazy stuff going on, guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. Kind of sucks that I gotta wait another week now, but I guess everyone's in the same boat except for the people that read the manga and stuff. They're the only ones. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and the series as a whole. I guess with 2 episodes left, I gotta start thinking about the next show that fills this slot, but I don't even know what I want to do for that, so... I mean, I have some ideas, but I feel like nothing's gonna come up to par with this. So, but anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one, and thank you for watching, and all that good stuff. Bye-bye.